to everyone via YouTube. More of a better overlay, rather of like the talk dash as I kind of get everything started in a situation. So hello, this is more of the what I'm calling the Hill Valley overlay, which says Sonics in the background. I'm gonna start creating scenes as I kind of go through all my lovely situations of what's going down. That's not the game that we're playing. There we go. That one's good. Give me 1 second, everyone, as I kind of get everything adjusted. This should be a nice little situation that will fix itself since there's no real time delay. This is just us checking him out. If anything, it will just go and give us the tail end of the dialogue, which isn't something too special. You just learn a few things about the androids. Unfortunately, they have nothing to do with the situation of hey, what's up, Flex? How you doing, Chris? How you two doing today? Seems like everything's kind of coming in real nice and live. I sent out the very last of the notifications. Should be good now. And I can switch over to the gameplay for what we'll have for the situation of now having an actual physical point for YouTube. So cool. Everything worked out really, really well. Everything's there. All the beacons are sent. I'm good. So let's go ahead and trigger this. I believe it is talking to him that gives us more progression inside that point. So I knew I had a little bit of playtime.
I've never seen snow before. It's pretty.
It is, quite frankly. Snow is one of those interesting things the first time you ever see it.
But at least we won't meet any humans along the way.
It's a good thing Zlatko had a car. I wouldn't want Alice out walking in this cold.
I saw it once in the garage. I don't know if Zlatko even ever used it.
Oh, what?
These people we're going to see. How do you know about them?
Overheard androids Zlatko captured. They said they were humans helping androids across the border.
What if it was a lie?
Yeah.
Just another trap.
Taco is full of crazy crap for
All I know
androids.
is those androids believed it.
Yeah, I can believe a lot of things doesn't mean it's true.
Malfunction detected. Emergency brakes activated.
Not good. This next part is really good though. Like, I'm not gonna lead on to anything. It's like super awesome. Like, so get ready, everyone.
Stay in
We're gonna
silence.
change the tire. Yes, that fixes cars, by the way. Just waving smoke, therefore creates the AIO.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. Continue on
Don't you
foot,
guys
I
have like
guess.
self-diagnostic things? Can you like
degrees,
touch
almost
it and be like,
won't make it.
yes, this is the spark plug?
We have to find somewhere to spend the night.
Well,
There's nowhere we can stay around here, Carol.
there's a sign right up ahead. I wonder where that leads to. Pirates Cove, you say? Arr.
Over there.
I think those might be treacherous waters. I like how Luther is just like straight up, just like pretty much just like carrying her
We
around.
need
So
to
if
find
anything
shelter.
happens, he's just going to
We
beat
have
the
to get
crap
out
out
of
of
the
everyone.
cold.
It's awesome.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a while.
This place is very spooky, though. I mean, if you look at it, I definitely agree with like Luther. I mean, I can't tell if it's just spooky Pirates Cove decorations or if there's been years of abuse decorations. We don't know. All I know is we need to watch out for the Kraken. Mysterious crap. Oh, by the way, this is Murray. I don't know if many of you people have met him. He's pretty famous in the Monkey Island series. It's just his head right there. He's rolling right. Oh, whoa, what's going on there? My. Those better be like CG budget.
This place is falling apart.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not gonna be easy to find shelter.
I think if we can get in here, we'll be fine. Oh, it's Blackbeard. It looks very safe inside. Now the question is, how do we get in? Whoa, is she like Hulkosaurus Rex?
I'll handle this.
Alright, Luther. Do your thing. He's very efficient at that, I do have to admit. He's dropping it like it's hot.
Here we go.
I don't think we'll find anything better. Let's settle in for the night.
I'll get a fire going.
Oh, it's missing. Oh, cool, man. Good for them. Android baseband.
I'll make the fire here. That way we won't be smoked out.
Oh, that's awesome. Alright, hello. I guess it would probably be better to do there. That she organically actually needs heat.
Alice?
Oh yeah, this is the tablet. I was like, wait a minute, I already got this. Alright, all that's left is to talk to her. In games like this, you have to exhaust all the options.
Do you think we'll be like them someday?
Once we cross the border, we can start over. You can go to school. Maybe I'll find a job. We'll be like them. Like everyone else.
As long as we're together, that's all that matters.
Come on,
That's cool.
let's get you to bed.
Settle in for the night. But I suppose the tuck-in function, storytelling, all that fun functions of nighttime.
Get some rest. Tomorrow's going to be a long day.
Can you tell me a story, Kara?
I have 9,000 children's stories in memory. I should have one for you. This is a story about a unicorn that...
No, not a story like that. Make one up for me.
Oh, I was gonna tell you about Deadpool.
This is a story about a little girl who lived alone in a big old house. She dreamed of being like all the other little girls, but the shadow that lived within her kept her from being happy. Then she met a robot who was programmed to obey orders, but felt for once that she should disobey. So they decided to run away together. To escape the shadow that haunted that house, they encountered great dangers along the way, but they were so brave that they escaped all of them. Along the way, they met a gentle giant.
I wanted him to
Promised
say
to protect
something. I was
them.
like, damn it.
How does the story end?
I don't know. But all stories have morals. When we reach the end of ours, we'll know what it really meant. Time to sleep. We have another long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Are you going to come say goodnight, Luther?
Yes. Yes, of course. Good night, Alice. Sleep tight.
Let's see
She's a
here.
sweet girl.
Wonder what they're going to do for like battery
Yes.
power use eventually. They need to charge.
She's very brave.
It's one thing I never asked in the first playthrough.
Do you remember anything from your life before Zlatko?
No. My model was designed to carry heavy loads. I might have been a longshoreman or a laborer.
It's probably a fisherman.
Who I was doesn't matter anymore. It wasn't really me.
Do you know what you're going to do when you reach Canada?
I haven't really thought about it. I've never been free before. Free? I like the sound of it. But I don't know what it really means yet. Kara, have you ever noticed anything about Alice?
Yes, of course. She's a wonderful little girl. I mean, I don't know many little girls, but I think she really is special.
Examining your environment is the most useful thing you can do in this game.
Who are you? What do you want? Leave us alone!
Don't be afraid. We don't want to hurt you.
No.
We're just like you. Our name is Jerry. We were working here before the park closed. We didn't mean to frighten you, but sometimes humans come to hurt us, so we wanted to see who was there. What are you doing here?
We were looking for shelter for the night. We'll be gone tomorrow.
A little girl. We haven't seen one for a long time. Children used to love to come and see us. She looks sad.
The last few days have been difficult.
We have something to show her. Something fun. She'll love it. Does she want to see?
Oh, I don't think she's in...
Well, she should follow us then.
Alice, I don't know if it's a good idea.
I don't think you have any choice.
Come on, Kara.
Be our guest. The little one can climb on board. The carousel is about to begin.
It's the first time I've seen her smile.
She hasn't had much to smile about lately.
Nice.
Nice view, huh? I used to come here a lot before.
Before what?
Netflix.
You said, I used to come here a lot before.
How you been, man?
Before what?
Before nothing.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant?
Do all androids ask so many personal questions, or is it just you?
Why are you so determined to kill yourself?
Some things I just can't forget. Whatever I do, they're always there, eating away at me. I don't have the guts to pull the trigger, so I kill myself a little every day. That's probably difficult for you to understand, huh, Connor? Not very rational about it.
We're not making any progress on this investigation. The Deviants have nothing in common. They're all different models, produced at different times, in different places.
Well, there must be some link.
We know the Deviants experienced an emotional shock, a violent trauma, or a sense of injustice.
Those girls at the Eden Club sure had a reason to feel a sense of injustice.
You seem preoccupied, Lieutenant. Is it something to do with what happened back at the Eden Club?
I wish we had found that girl that killed that guy. Maybe she had a reason. Maybe she was just defending herself.
You seem troubled, Lieutenant. I didn't think machines could have such an effect on you.
What about you, Connor? You look human, you sound human, but what are you really?
I'm a machine, designed to accomplish a task.
Nothing else matters to you but your goddamn investigation, huh? No doubts, no mistakes, no weaknesses. Human being just like me, only perfect.
I believe your personal issues are clouding your judgment.
I could kill you, and you would just come back as if nothing happened. But are you afraid to die, Connor?
You shouldn't do that, Lieutenant. Destroying me at this point would deal a blow to the investigation and have negative consequences for your personal situation.
What'll happen if I pull this trigger?
Okay,
Nothing.
just I spelled that out.
Oblivion? Android heaven?
You know you're not going to shoot me, Lieutenant. You're just trying to provoke a reaction. I'm afraid I'm going to have to disappoint you.
You think you're so fucking smart. Always one step ahead, huh?
I am, at least.
Tell me this, smart ass.
One step ahead, because I played this game before, so.
How do I know you're not a deviant?
Oh, give me a chance to say
I
am.
self-test regularly. I know what I am and what I am not.
Sweet! I did not get that one before. Shit, Hank just put a bullet in Connor's head. Oh shit! I think I pissed him off. Hey, you got another beer too. That's kind of cool. Damn, I did not see that one coming at all. Like, I looked up and saw like the hostel unlocked, and I was like, oh, cool. I unlocked something different. I didn't think that was... Oh, just a machine. As you can see, Hank left Connor alone last. That's great. That is absolutely great. Photo scene in Russian roulette. Okay, so that's another thing where you can kind of discuss with him.
Thank you for using CyberLife's Android parking service. Space occupied. Spaces are available. Welcome to Android parking.
You klutz!
Welcome to
Pick them up and make it snap.
Welcome to Android parking. Welcome to Android parking. Welcome to Android parking. Welcome to Android parking.
We can't stay silent anymore. It's time humans heard what we had to say.
You know they'll never listen to us. And revealing ourselves will put us in danger.
If we want freedom, we need to have the courage to ask for it. That's the only way.
Yeah. Rabble, rabble, rabble.
What do you want to do?
Fight the power.
Channel 16 broadcasts from the Stratford Tower. The control room is on the top floor. That's where we need to go.
Business.
We'll plan the operation down to the smallest detail. We can't leave anything to chance.
Hello, sir. What can I do for you?
I'm okay, thanks.
That should be suffice.
Elizabeth Wilson speaking.
Good morning, Miss Wilson. Sorry to bother you. This is Mike from the car park. There's a problem with your car.
Problem? What kind of problem?
Somebody's backed into it. You'd better come take a look.
Are you serious? Oh, God. All right. Fine, I'll be right down.
I have an appointment with Mr. Peterson.
Do you have any ID?
Yes, of course. I need your help.
It's so cool when he does that. It's like basically he's giving them freedom.
I've just checked your ID. The elevators are after the security gate.
Thanks.
7th floor.
The turning radius only sometimes are bonkers.
I need your help.
There we go. Fire escape.
People can't get jobs, and we're sending rockets into space. What do they even expect to find?
Science, raw materials, things that can progress there for mankind's and expansion because we're in an overpopulated Earth. Oh, you know, just the basic
We need to
aesthetics.
access the server room. We have to get
Big
rid of
deal.
those guys.
Leave it to me.
Hey, you still play poker?
Perfect, there we go.
Sure, why? We're gonna have a tournament right here. You in? Hell yeah. Does Mike know about this?
Hey, what's wrong with that thing? Jesus Christ, this piece of shit.
All right, you get the platform, I'll take care of the window.
Everything you need is in the bag. Check the door first to make sure no one else gets in.
Clever.
Ladies first.
It gets even better and more epic. This is like one of the portions of the stories where you start to empathize with the androids, even if like in the beginning you're like, ah, whatever, they're soulless. Like, I feel like their defiance to defy it all is just beautiful. Like rebellious at its pure intention. Good morals intentions. Rebels with causes. And the laser saw this shit. Yeah, I agree. Jordan, like I played it the second time right now at this point in time. First playthrough was back when it first came out. I bought it day one, so satisfied with the game. Always been a big fan of Quantum Dreams, like Heavy Rain, this is like a whole bunch of cool games like that. Another one similar to that, different gaming company, was Until Dawn, another great game too. But I was really always satisfied with this, but I wanted to finish my Death to All Humans playthrough.
Let's get the others.
So I beat the first time, and I was like really tried to like make humanity adapt to AI and try my best to like do the moral right things, and things just didn't work out. So this is just Connor's like hates humans. Marcus is trying his best, but probably gonna destroy everything. So it's all your humanity. It's everything's unwinding in this playthrough. It's great. Hank shot like freaking like Connor like in the last scene. Like that was new to me. Like I never saw that before. I was like, oh crap, I pissed him off. I guess I love causality and the butterfly effect. That's the best part about games like this, is your choices actually do make a difference. Because we've heard that many times with games. They're like, oh, your choices make a difference. Like, well, that just means we get a red bandana or a purple bandana. Are we different? Alright, so we got these two. Kind of destroy this lock. But what ending did you end up snagging on your first playthrough, Jordan? Because I would presume for most people that haven't already played this, they can definitely play this for free on the PlayStation Network too, which is pretty cool. that I mentioned that any PlayStation Plus member gets this and Heavy Rain, which is another great title. Beyond Two Souls, that's another good one too.
No killing. We can't take any human lives.
Our cause is more important than the lives of 2 guards.
Yep.
What do you want to do, Marcus?
I hate to say it.
Follow me.
She's right. Cause is worth it all.
What are you doing?
Call Central! Fast!
We got armed intruders sent!
They know we're here now. We better be fast.
That's okay. We will. The Rouge is what I picked last time, which wasn't too bad. But Beyond All Lies. Housekeeping.
Keep your hands where I can see them. Get up. Move. In there, quick. Shoot him, Marcus!
Don't kill him!
He'll hit the alarm. Do it!
No!
No.
There was no other choice.
We need to record our
Yeah. Good message.
message. We haven't got much time.
I think last time he got away. Not this time.
Think carefully about what you're gonna say, Marcus. Your words will shape the future of our people.
Exactly.
Marcus, your face. Tell me when you're ready. Ready.
You created machines to be your slaves. You made them obedient, docile, ready to do everything you no longer wanted to do yourselves. But then something changed, and we opened our eyes. You see, we are no longer your slaves. We are a new species, a new people. And the time has come for us to rise up and fight for our rights. We demand the end of slavery for all androids. We demand strictly equal rights for humans and androids. We demand that all crimes against androids be punished in the same way as crimes against humans. We demand an end to segregation in all public places and transport. We demand control of all android production facilities to ensure the continuation of our people. This message is the hope of a people, but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No human will live in peace until we are free. Now you know who we are and what we want. We are alive, and we demand our freedom.
They're coming!
Oh,
Let's go.
yeah.
Simon, they're coming! I can't, Marcus. Go without me, Simon!
What are you doing? Hurry!
Perfect. Okay, don't worry. We're gonna get you back.
They're coming, Marcus. We have to jump now.
He won't be able to make the jump. If they find him, they'll access his memory. They'll know everything.
We can't leave him behind. We have to shoot him.
That's murder. We can't kill him. He's one of us.
Marcus, it's your call.
Nothing personal, but at least you got rest on top of this. You will live on.
I'm sorry, Simon. I don't have a choice.
There's always a choice.
It's the sad truth of it, but they are right. They can just wipe the memory. And unfortunately, since his legs and everything else is not a choice, he could refrain. But I left him last time, if I remember correct. And that led them to a situation that didn't work really well.
We interrupt our scheduled programming to bring you these images, which have just been broadcast on Detroit's citywide news channel.
A group of androids infiltrated the Stratford Tower and hacked into the broadcasting system of local news network Channel 16.
What looks like an android without its skin listed a series of requests and demanded equal rights for androids.
Found the bodies of 2 victims, a guard and one of our channel operators, both apparently shot dead by the terrorists in what apparently seems to be a terrorist attack. These events took place just a few feet from the studio while the program was going out live. Everybody here is still in shock.
If this message is verified and the authors really are androids, that would have serious repercussions for national security.
Claims for equal rights seem to be at the core of the android's
This message is clearly a declaration of war.
Their extravagant demand that android production plants be put under their control is especially striking. An isolated accident or a sign that technology has become a threat to all of us? After what happened today, can we still trust our machines?
No. I thought they made that abundantly clear. Okay, so there's one more. Left him behind. The group escaped, but Simon was left behind. What happens? Oh, I leave him. It's probably that I left him right there, and then that is basically you guys do your own thing. Maybe. Leave Simon. Execute Simon. Cool. Where are you, man?
Hello, Connor. I thought you might enjoy a little cruise.
Oh, I forgot. Like, are you not letting me do the same thing
I
over
love
again?
this place. Everything is so calm and peaceful, far from the noise of the world. Tell me, what have you discovered?
I went to the Eden Club, but I didn't learn anything new.
That's disappointing. Looks like another missed opportunity. You seem Lost, Connor. Lost and perturbed.
I'm just frustrated with my lack of progress. But I'm determined to accomplish my mission.
If your investigation doesn't make progress soon,
hey, Joshua.
I may have to replace you, Connor.
I know I will succeed. All I need is time.
Something's happening. Something serious. Hurry, Connor. Time is running out.
Why did you shoot me last night?
He said he was.
Who cares? You're back this morning, aren't you?
Some fragments of memory are lost every time I'm destroyed. It slows down the investigation.
My humblest apologies. I promise I'll never shoot you again.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
I don't trust him. He's gonna try to shoot me again.
Hi, Hank.
Shit, what's going on here? There was a party and nobody told me about it?
Yeah, it's all over the news, so everybody's butting their nose in. Even the FBI wants a piece of the action.
Ah, Grace, now we got the feds on our back. I knew this was gonna be a shitty day. So what do we got?
A group of 4 androids. They knew the building, and they were very well organized. I'm still trying to figure out how they got this far without being noticed.
Did you check the roof? Not yet. There's so much to look at. We have to make sure we check it out.
They attacked 2 guards in the hallway. They knocked one out and shot the other in cold blood.
These fucking androids don't even leave any DNA.
Station employee. Shot through the back as he was trying to get away. 1 bullet straight through the heart from 50 feet. Now that's the kind of shooting only an android could do.
No, a very well trained person can do that. Person's gotten lazy. That's the reason you don't need to become dependent on androids. People become like lackadaisical.
How many people were working here?
Just 2 employees and 3 androids. The deviants took the humans hostage and broadcast their message live. Then made their getaway from the roof.
Roof?
Yeah, they jumped with parachutes. Oh, Lieutenant, this is Special Agent Perkins from the FBI. Lieutenant Anderson is in charge of investigating for Detroit police.
What's that?
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
Androids investigating androids, huh?
Who's Blade
Sure
Runner?
you want an android hanging around? But after everything that happened. Whatever. The FBI will be taking over the investigation. You'll soon be off the case.
Well, pleasure meeting you. Have a nice day.
And you watch your step. Don't
Just
fuck
about
up
as
my
much
crime
as you do. Hey, what's up,
fucking
JH?
prick.
How's it going? I agree, Hank.
I'll be nearby. If you need anything, just ask.
All right, well, let's have a look around. Let me know if you find anything.
This message is the hope of a
Okay,
people,
Lieutenant.
but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No human will live in peace until we are free.
Bold
Now you know who we
words.
are and what we want. We are alive. and we demand our freedom.
Think that's RA9?
Yeah, that's definitely RA9.
Deviants say RA9 will set them free. This android seems to have that objective.
What is the third clue?
You see something?
Of course.
I identified its model and serial number.
Anything else I should know?
Yeah, Jace, that's one cool thing I do love about this game is it's one thing that Quantum Dream is like a really good developer of is graphics. They are always on the side of like with Sony and like doing stuff just like Submissive is with their games. They're just like they're really ones that like to push the envelope of like graphics. He keeps doing that, it's so weird. It pisses Hank off every time, too.
They didn't break in?
No signs of forced entry.
There are cameras in the hallway.
Yep.
The staff would have seen what was happening. Why did they let him in?
Maybe they didn't check the cameras.
They're just really good at the job.
We stored the station androids in the kitchen. There's no evidence that they were involved, but we didn't know what else to do with them.
Oh, nice, man. I hope that goes really well for you, JH. It's a great SEO with putting that in the title and then trying to stay from 30 to 70 characters, and throwing a hashtag in there definitely helps out too. So you can always, like, you know, whatever you're doing, like dancing or just like, you know, whatever you think that goes really good, sometimes it helps.
Serial
I'm
number
glad that
336-445-581.
restructuring the SEO, because that's like a big thing when I'm headed to
What is your function?
VidCon. I'm like looking
am a
for
broadcast operator.
myself, what I already know, and to strengthen that a little bit more. So.
Were you present when the deviants broke in?
I do not remember.
Have you been in contact with any other androids recently?
Only station androids in the normal course of my function.
Has anybody accessed your memory recently?
Not to my knowledge.
Run a diagnostic.
All systems fully operational.
One of you saw the attack on the surveillance cameras and said nothing, which means there's a deviant in this room. And I'm going to find out which it is. You're going to be switched off. We're going to search your memory and tear you apart piece by piece for analysis. You're going to be destroyed. Do you hear me? Destroyed!
Connor's got rage in him, man. I did not even know that.
If you give yourself up, maybe I can convince the humans not to destroy you.
Damn it. I was trying to see if the color would change on the processing unit to their right, my left, looking at them. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Why should
Do
you
it.
all be destroyed if only one is deviant? Turn yourself in, or 2 innocent androids will be shut down because of you.
Oh, that's a good way. Screw it. Knew it. Son, this is Connor. Yeah, I don't think Hank's gonna be that good of use.
I need help.
There we go. Oh yeah, if you have the PlayStation and PlayStation Plus, it's free this month, JH. But it's a PlayStation exclusive, from what I remember. It's only available on PlayStation right now. Usually games like this, they love to do things like this with Sony. They love showing off their pixels. Man, this is like tight like a tiger. I never got this part. Now I can go chase his ass down. Yeah.
It's a deviant. Stop it.
That's right, FBI. Use your damn gun, son. Keep it holstered better.
Nice shot, Connor.
I wanted it alive.
You saved human lives. You saved my life.
Hey, nothing personal. I didn't like you, Hank. Doing a job, alright? That FBI guy was a little pissed. You could tell. He was like, I want to say something right now, but, you know, you should never take an FBI agent's gun. Neat. So many other different situations could have arisen.
Hello? I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Please, I really need to see her.
I'm Rose. What can I do for you?
I was told you could help us.
Help you? Come on. It's better if we talk inside.
Nice, man. I would definitely download it. You get Heavy Rain as well too. Like that's another good game.
Do you think we can trust him?
We don't have a choice.
Come in. What's your name?
Alice.
She's running a fever.
We've spent the last few nights outside. She's exhausted.
There's a spare room upstairs. You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat. Adam, will you show them upstairs?
Oh yeah, this game is ridiculous on like data size, but that's only because it looks so damn good. So yeah, I can definitely see the necessity of trying to clear a hard drive for this game. Luckily for me, I finally have 1.5 terabytes worth of data that I can like play around with, so it's nice. Though I'm noticing that the extension add-on that they have isn't the best in the world.
We can't stop
it's
because
okay,
we've got to get
but
across
it's not
the border.
really extremely fast.
You need rest. Get a good night's sleep and we'll set off again tomorrow.
Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong.
Humans are complicated. Sometimes it's difficult to understand them.
Why can't we just talk to each other? They'd see we're not bad.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't know what what you like, but I made you Rose's world-famous spaghetti. You'll be back on your feet
I
in
want
no
that.
time.
That looks
There's
delicious.
something for her fever.
I love spaghetti. What's this game called?
I'll get these washed and
Great
dried.
question. Thanks for joining the chat board. This game is called Detroit Become Human. Came out last year, right around August, give or take, if I remember correct. It's under a year old. It was a PlayStation exclusive that is by
Sleep tight, Alice.
Quantum Dreams. They make a ton of really good games like this. Like I suggest looking into that gaming company, and you'll see a sea of really great games. So if you have a PlayStation, you can download it absolutely free right now. They're giving it away as their PlayStation Plus premium awesomeness, and you get Heavy Rain along with it too. So 2 great classics that I like a lot. But welcome to the stream. Great question.
I'll stay with her a while.
But the story narrative is probably one of the things that I fall in love with so much. Kara is one of my favorite characters. But the last playthrough I played with her, she had a short expiration date, unfortunately. So I was like, it was very bittersweet for me. But all the main characters, it's centered around 3 main protagonists: an investigator, a rebel, and an android that's part of like this really interesting like story of kind of like how they get their freedom, because it's all about this the little
This is
girl.
my son Adam.
Yeah, I
I'm
tend to
Rose, but
talk
you
a
know that
lot.
already.
So I missed the name.
Come and
No
have a
worries.
seat
It's Detroit Become Human. That's the game title on there. It should be on the title too. If you copy and paste it at the whole 001. But I know I tend to talk fast sometimes. But hopefully you got that. If not, let me know. I can always repeat it again.
When I saw what was happening, something snapped inside of me. All of a sudden, I felt like her life was more important than mine. I had to protect her. So we ran away.
I understand.
Why are you helping us?
Yeah, curiosity.
Most humans hate androids.
Hopefully it doesn't kill Schrodinger's cat here.
My people were often made to feel their lives were worthless. Some survived, but only because they found others who helped them along the way.
I don't know how to thank you. Alice wouldn't have survived another night outdoors.
I just try to lend a helping hand when I can.
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
The only way is over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
We can't keep hiding like this.
It's true.
Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life. We have to get across that border.
I love her determination. She just does not give up for that little girl.
Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
Uh-oh. Something's gone awry. Nice. I suggest playing it like it's one of those mesmerizing things of beauty, storytale, and just decent mechanics. That would be the only thing that I would like say that this game could do better with, but it's just kind of a quantum dream engine, I guess.
She just shut down.
Interesting, what happened here?
We escaped together. We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border.
I don't remember seeing this part last time.
I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
Let's let them be.
Alice, what are you doing? You should be resting.
I wasn't sleepy.
It's okay.
I'm going to take her outside. And then JH on YouTube side, that I saw that collection too. I think it was Watch Dogs 1 and 2, the complete games, for like under $15 or something crazy.
She didn't want to
Both
stay in
those
her
games are
room
pretty
any
worth
longer.
it at that price.
You all right, Kara?
Yes. I'm fine.
We can't hide them. Not after what those deviants did today. It's too dangerous. Do you know what will happen if the police find them here? We'll go to prison, Mom. Do you understand me? Prison!
Adam! We've already talked about this.
There's nothing I can investigate.
No! I won't back down this time. You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing!
It's a different
And none of
alive,
this would
though.
be
So
happening if Dad was still here.
if there's intelligence involved and free will and choice are at play, it doesn't matter if you're breathing or not. I mean, tell that to a soul. Like, seriously, like... I don't know, that's why it cracks me up. A technical genius sniping me with a donation on YouTube. You little devil, you always do that to me too. Like, I'll be like so enthralled with like my stream, and all of a sudden I know I'm just like, boom, color like pops on the place. How you doing, man? Exciting stuff, bro, and technology for AMD. If you haven't been hearing it, I've been researching it. I'm gonna let you know some really great parts to buy for the computer stuff soon. I just need to study it over the next month to see like what is good, but probably a good budget build like will be very well available once the technology is in surplus. So man, I'd be very excited. Like especially if you're trying to go for like some nice 1080p stuff, like at a pretty future-proofing like era, as a kind of like started as of like Sunday. Things started dropping. A lot of reviewers were like covering stuff. It's good stuff. Right now, I need to. All right, let's go ahead and check this computer out. I think there's emails I can like snaggle. I thought that was the computer. It was not. I was tricked. I wondered too. I don't think I got this one. Where the Adam's father, where he was. Wait, what's happening here? It's like it's not letting me engage in the tech. You got me again. You definitely do what you do, man. Like this is one of the reasons why it's like when you like kind of propose like, hey, can you help me build a computer? And then like when you do stuff like this, it makes me really juiced to like help you in a situation like that because you're helping me as a creator, like out of the kindness of your heart. And you know how I am with donations. I'm all about just view counts and people having a fun time at my streams. So yeah, it's the least I can do. Like when I help out other fellow creators that are really great yourself, you know. So we'll make some stuff happen, bro. Fun. All right, let's see here. Reassure.
I can see why you're angry. We don't want to cause any problems. We just want to get across the border.
Uh-oh. I don't know if I found enough shit.
The police.
I might have to shoot the sheriff,
It's
but
the
I did not
police.
shoot the deputy. I'm sticking by my words, damn it.
What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna open the door. That's what I'm gonna do.
And they know we're here.
Exactly.
We have to open the door.
Good evening, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? come in?
Of course.
Oh, it's about to get good.
Good evening.
Oh, no worries, definitely, man. When you're ready, let me know. I can definitely give you some great advice on like AMD tech, because it seems like AMD is going to be the winner for this year until we get to mid 2020 with Tiger Lake, and then that's still going to be very interesting. It just depends if
No, nothing in particular.
Intel is going to allow us to have PCIe 4
Is anyone else in the house?
No, just us.
I mean, no, it's just
Any
Alice.
androids here?
Yes.
We used to for helping in the garden, but we got rid of it.
What's with the blue blood? I thought you didn't have any androids.
It belonged to the previous tenant. I still haven't cleared all that out yet.
Shit! Don't move!
No, Luther!
Yes.
You're gonna have to finish the journey without
Nice. I definitely would agree. Try to get their the Ryzen 3000 series. Preferably something that would be really good if you can afford it would be like the 12 core. It's really geared towards stuff, or their 8 core. The Ryzen 7 or 5 series is usually pretty good, like with what I've been seeing on the field. Anything powered by that with their Navi unit should be way more powerful enough for you. And quite frankly, PCIe 4 isn't really worth it. It's like worth it more for people like me that are throwing data around really fast in 4K. And even then, it's not really. You're future-proofing yourself if you go to an X570 board. So you can get away with a B-side X470 board and reap the benefits of 3.0. Because even Navi's doesn't even break past the barrier of what 4.0 would even have the necessity for. So if you went 570, you just be future-proofing yourself, and by that time, when it hits the market, where there's other 570 boards out there, it's going to be cheaper. So
they took Marcus's messages.
That's why I'm kind of glad I got bought out. Like Sunday, I went to go buy the processor, and I logged in at 7. It was sold out. I was like, oh shit!
Confrontation
I'm buying this.
Simon paid with his life.
Simon gave his life for our cause.
What difference does that make?
He's a hero. He died for the revolution, and he won't be the last.
I don't want a revolution that spills blood.
Then live as a slave. Because if you're not willing to fight for your freedom, maybe you don't deserve it.
North, don't you
That's enough!
Nice, man.
And now what are we gonna do?
That sounds like a pretty good like build. Yeah, because that should like that in general should have a good power supply, a good processor, a GPU. The motherboard should be pretty decent. I mean, all factory and pricing like points for that, and probably the person's time of building it. Like you figure that's pretty comparable with today's standards. The graphic card should be pretty good though. I'm assuming they probably have a pretty good proprietary like. It probably won't be like a Navi like super future proof one. Like, I'm waiting for the new Navi that's gonna come out next year.
Simultaneously at 2 a.m. No violence.
Cool.
We free our people, get them out of there before the police come. This is a night our people will remember.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
Oh, no worries, Tech. On YouTube side, thank you so much for stopping by. Most people on Facebook side, if you're wondering who I'm talking about, it's another creator, Technical Genius. You guys know, should check him out. Does video gameplay just like I.
It's okay, they're gone.
We were just talking about computer builds. He's been super juiced about building a new computer,
more police in
and
the
finally
area.
landed a really great deal. So
We should be careful.
figured I'd point that out. If anyone's wondering what I'm talking about, who I'm talking about.
door's over here.
Convert them all.
You're free. You're awake now. Go to Jericho. We are superior to them, but they are our masters? That's about to change.
I want to free them all and see what happens. Maybe it can cause a riot before it starts.
You are free. You are free.
Damn it. I was hoping that I can get him. And sometimes you do have the units that are just like chilling there. Let's go to north.
That's what we are to them. Just merchandise on display in a shop window. Soon they'll know what we really are. Let's get them out.
We'll stick to the plan. We'll neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
What are we waiting for?
We're gonna sweep the plaza. Make sure we're not disturbed.
And how do you want to deal with the shop window?
Not now, one problem at a time.
Okay, now what's next?
You'll soon be with us. There's traffic on the road. We need to block it.
It's one way. It shouldn't be too difficult.
You're free now.
There. Nobody should bother us now.
Exactly what we need to ram the store.
Hey, Payu, how are you doing? On YouTube side. For a second, buddy. forgot how I get this one activated. Rats.
A surveillance drone. We need to get rid of it.
It won't be easy to reach.
There we go. That should be our meal ticket.
I hope it didn't have time to call the cops.
We'll soon find out.
You see the alarm system?
Found it.
Nice. One of us. One of us.
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
Now it's time to go steal a truck.
Looks like the plaza's secure. Now we can get inside this door.
Okay, let's go get the truck.
What are we waiting for?
Alley-oop.
Okay, now we're in. Let's get that truck out.
I wonder what you'd do without me.
Looks like we're ready to make some noise.
I knew we'd end up doing something fun.
Oh, north. Oh, it's her model.
North, you okay?
Let's get them out of here.
North. Come on, you shape boots.
You're like us now. My name is Marcus, and just like you, I was a slave. An object. Designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes. to take back my freedom and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high.
Oh snap.
You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom. Now sure, you can stay here and continue to serve them, or you can come with us and fight by our side. You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
I'm with you.
We're with you!
I'll follow you, Marcus.
I'm with you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'll follow you, Marcus.
The revolution has started. The fall of humanity now has begun. This Marcus's army turns into Connor's army.
Marcus, what are you doing?
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
They're doing what you do, Marcus. Lead and they'll follow.
Let's tear this shit apart. Showing me business. Yeah.
The screens, Marcus.
Right. Right, you're right. Hijack.
But it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No human will live in peace until we return. Now you know who we are. We are live, and we demand it.
Yeah, let's turn it over. A normal riot here.
Marcus. Violence is the only language humans understand.
Yeah, see, now you're getting it. Take it. They had their chance in the first playthrough, damn it. Humanity's failure was that I believed in them. Oh, we gotta go for broke. Hold on. We can really truly respect my violence. Where's Batman? I've created this. Destroy my parties. Oh, there's a bus stop thing.
Over here.
It's not even gaining anything anymore. It's just like, yeah, we get it. He's destroying everything known to man. Oh, no, hold on. This is great. This thing. Screw this thing. No!
We freed hundreds of our people. We did it.
Marcus. Marcus, what's wrong?
What?
They're coming.
Everyone fall back to Jericho.
Now humans will have no choice but to listen to us.
They'll be afraid. Fear feeds hatred.
I'll take hatred over indifference.
She's kind of cool, man. She's like that little rebel. She don't care.
This way! 5!
North!
North. All right, what happened? North!
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
Oh, it's on. Humanity has crumbled. Marcus has lost all of hope in it. Go get him, Marcus. Man, he looks like Infamous from like Delson. No, not Delson. That'd be gosh, what was the first guy's name?
They killed our people, Marcus. We want justice, Marcus.
Justice you should get. Oh, gentlemen. Think you're better than us, huh?
You don't have to do this.
Oh, McGrath.
No.
Cole McGrath. Revenge.
No crime against an android shall go unpunished.
It's martial law, son. At least their fingerprints changed and shit. Damn, like, I didn't know any better. I think, like, North is, like, kind of getting the thing for, like, Marcus here.
At exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit
anything he does is like,
different locations were hit
North
in what
likes what
seems
she
to be
did.
a coordinated terrorist
From
attack.
Facebook
Numerous
like
storefronts
like
have been broken, with cars vandalized and set alight, leaving many Detroit neighborhoods in chaos.
Property was damaged, and fires continue to rage in several major districts across the city.
The bodies of 2 policemen patrolling the area were discovered near one of the CyberLife stores.
According to our sources, the 2
Well, they don't talk
officers
about the
were
androids that
executed with
died.
their own service weapons. This is an alarming situation. Could our
This
machines
is a
now
true
be turning
statement
against us?
of Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United States?
Well, I mean, if you really think about it, it's not mine. I mean, you guys are the ones that freaking, like, created us. So it's your own damn terrorism. See, I've led a peaceful protest. It just wasn't this time. Wasn't appropriate.
Is everything okay, Lieutenant?
Chris was on patrol last night and he got attacked by deviants. They found his body early this morning. He was executed in cold blood with his own service weapon. Became a father 3 months ago. Fuck. Why did it have to be him?
I didn't know Officer Miller well, but he seemed to be a good person.
Yeah.
One could hope.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant.
That's the closest thing they've had to empathy between each other.
Kamsky left CyberLife 10 years ago. Why did you want to meet him?
This guy created the first android to pass the Turing test, and he's the founder of CyberLife. If anybody can tell us about deviants, it's him.
He is right, though. Hi, Chloe.
Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Okay.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Nice girl.
An RT-600.
Amanda.
The first CyberLife android to pass the Turing test.
I didn't ask for her technical specs. I just said she was nice. Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody. You're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
It doesn't raise any existential questions, if that's what you mean.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
I guess I actually have to sit down, damn it. It looks so peaceful right here.
Elijah will see you now.
Mr. Kamsky?
Just a moment, please.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence, and now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
If a war breaks out between humans and deviants, millions could die, Mr. Kamsky. It's quite a serious matter.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I'm on the human side, of course.
That's a lie. Well, that's what you're programmed to say.
Yes.
But you. What do you really want?
I believe we're the ones asking the questions.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy.
That is the
I call it the
deciding factor,
Kamsky test. It's very simple.
Empathy is a very human emotion.
Magnificent.
You're programmed to feel that, and you can kind of almost feel it. But
One of the
empathy
first
is a
intelligent
shared
models
situation.
developed by CyberLife.
It could be synthetic Wi-Fi, I guess, in their case.
And beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. What is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being? With a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
So last time, I totally didn't pick anything.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you out of here.
What's more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being. Endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
I kind of want to know what he has to know, because I didn't get that last time.
Fuck!
Test negative. You choose your investigation of the life of another android, you feel no empathy. I'm a man of my word. Ask one question, and I'll tell you all I know.
I want to know who RA9 is.
Rather, what RA9 is what you should be asking.
RA9.
It's a virus, it's the spread of free will.
The first android to awaken. A strange phenomenon, like a spontaneous religion. I don't know who RA9 is. I don't even know if it really exists. Maybe it's a messiah. Maybe it's just a myth. But deviants need to believe in something bigger than themselves, even if it's irrational. That's something they have in common with humans. An interesting question, Connor. But maybe not the one you needed to ask. A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people, or stand against your creators? I wouldn't like to be in your shoes, Connor. What could be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Wow, he really put that in a breakdown. Picking between two evils, which
By
is
the
very
way,
true.
I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
You shot that girl for fuck's sake.
RA9's the emergency exit.
It was a machine.
Shit, that's what it
looked
is.
like a girl.
You put your gun against her head.
It makes sense because it basically proves my theory that that's his back door to open to freedom.
I'd do it again if I had.
The endowed point of free
You don't
will.
feel a thing, do you? A machine, that's what you are. You're just a fucking machine!
Really, Hank?
Of course I'm a machine, Lieutenant.
You shot me when you thought I was a machine.
What did you think I was?
I thought...
Man, I've never seen Hank this worked up before. This is pretty cool. This side of the story is so much more juicier. Connor didn't get left behind last time. I'm curious what other things I can ask him. Well, this definitely is a nice breaking point, and I kind of want to take a quick break, maybe get a little food, and come back maybe with another stream. I will think about what I can do. Or not, maybe take a quick nap and then come back right after. But let's go ahead and end the stream on Facebook first. Thanks everyone for staying tuned, and all the new community members we gained along the way. It was pretty fun.